What's up friends, Chook here, and welcome to the guide How to Wukong 101. Let's quickly grab our items and head to the Gromp. And let me explain some things. So I am not a pro player at all, I am ranked silver. And so this guide is mainly aimed towards newer players to League, or people that want to get into playing Wukong the Monkey, that don't know much about him or things like that, or just in general, just some tips and tricks for people out there. If you're looking for like pro guides like Diamond, Platinum, all that sort of stuff, or you know, actual pro players, this isn't it. But hopefully you can learn something or just enjoy the video. Alright, so now we've got that out of the way. Wukong can be played, basically, he's a top laner that can be played in the jungle, and you can play in mid as well, go for like an assassin-y mid build, which is actually pretty strong. I prefer him in the jungle, but I am a jungle main, so that's probably why. So what I'm going to show you and how to play Wukong and everything can be used in all those lanes, pretty much wherever you go. But this video specifically will be tailored to the jungle. However, I do suggest wherever you start, unless you're being invaded or you're invading and you know, you need to get away or whatever, that you start with your E. So for anyone that's not aware about anything to do with Wukong skills, I'm going to explain them, as this is, you know, a guide. So his E is a short-ish range dash, as you can see there. But it also gives you attack speed. So I always get this first, whether I'm in lane or in the jungle, as it gives you the attack speed to clear, hit the monsters quicker and more efficiently, and yeah, just helps you kill that more efficiently. Next, you absolutely must get your W. So what the W does is, you can see that it's a little clone, and when you get in the jungle, when you put your clone down, the monsters attack your clone and not you, which gives you a good second and a half, 2 seconds of being not hit, basically. They're hitting your clone instead of you. So I'll show you again here. E in, then clone, and then this guy's just going to wail on that for a while and not attack me, and that gives me all that time to attack him without being retaliated on. So I go Gromp and then blue. From there, I generally always get the Scuttle Crab. Unless something's gone wrong, unless I've got invaded or whatever, if it's just a normal clear like it is at the moment, I will get the Scuttle Crab. And I also want to try and go to the next camp, which is going to be the Wolves, at as high amount of health as I can. So that by the time I clear the Wolves and go to my red buff, I've got quite a bit of health there. Come on, die. There we go. Alright. And first blood to us in the mid lane, which is good. And he's going to get away too. Oh, is he? Yes, he is. Nice, at a 5 flash down. No flash. Okay, so against the Wolves, same sort of thing. Just E in, use your clone to tank for you, and just attack them. And get them down. You can't really, what's the word, kite the Wolves too well, or I struggle to, so I generally just face tank them like that. Next, you get your Q. Now you have all of your abilities. Your general combo will be Q. As you can see there, Wukong's next attack deals blah 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 and reduces the enemy's armor by 10%. So you want to reduce their armor first by doing Q, then E to get your attack speed, and then clone so you're not getting hit. And then you can get the free hits. So always try and reduce their armor before you do your E. To reduce armor, E, hit, 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 and then obviously you want to smite when ready to get your health back. So now I have all 3 of my abilities. I'm going to be maxing E, then Q, and then the decoy. The decoy is basically there for getting away, making plays, all that sort of stuff, and for ganking, which I will explain soon. If the Scuttle Crab isn't, if the jungle opposite jungler didn't get opposition, not opposite, oh, I guess that works too, didn't get this Scuttle, I highly suggest taking it. You've got your red at this point, and it will die fairly quickly, as you can see. And by this stage, you should have another smite backup, and then I go and take the chickens, and then I usually head back. So let's do just that. Now, your Q is also an auto attack reset. So what you want to do is you want to attack normally, and then press your Q, which will give you an attack, and then you'll do your Q, which is another attack, straight away. So you can actually, we're pretty healthy. You might go take these golems too. So auto attack and Q, and then you get 2 attacks really quickly. I'll show you here as well. So auto attack Q. You see that? It's an auto attack reset, so you get another attack out very, very quickly. Okay, it's definitely time to go home. So let us go back. There's a lot of kills going on. That's a GP off at top lane as well. Let's reorganize this, just because I'm a bit OCD with it all. Jungle Vi, Gangplank top, that's right, okay. So, I always get Chilling Smite with Wukong. And I usually get Hunter's Potion as well. Just because you can get a little bit low. And, you know, having 5 potions there to spam when you're in between camps and stuff is a good idea. I like it. You can get away with the 3 pots and all the rest of it. I just like having the backup pots. You know, it can help you survive against ignites, Teemo mushrooms, all that sort of thing. Okay, so from here, I generally, with Wukong, I don't gank too much pre-6 because he doesn't really have anything that aids his ganking. He has no CC apart from his ultimate. Having said that, his ultimate is, in my eyes, one of the best ultimates in the game as far as CC goes. And generally just one of the best ultimates in the game. I really, really enjoy it. But until he has that, all he's got is damage. So unless someone's super overextended, I generally don't really gank with Wukong pre-6 too much. Unless there's an easy kill. Like, this Gangplank's kind of extended, but he's level 6 and I'm level 4, and he would just absolutely destroy me if I go there. So, for now, let's just farm up. Try and get 6. If I was 6, I'd be in on that Gangplank, like, fucking... some probably racial saying. Like, I'm not going to say anything, but you know what I mean. I'll be up there as quickly as I could be. Having said that, he's... Now I'm 5, I might be able to do a little bit more. Now you can use your stealth to go like here, so you get a little bit closer. Okay, awesome. Good job. Oh, don't want to walk into that. So what I was trying to showcase there is you're welcome. When you Okay, we're gonna go back. Are we? Or are we gonna fight this?
Adapt to all situations.
No, we're going back. So when you we'll get our blue. Say this is a bush here, right? And the blue is who we're going to attack. If you go stealth in the bush, see we got to this part, so we got all of that distance while we were in stealth, and they couldn't see us. I'm just going to smite this to make it go a little bit quicker because I'm a bit low on health. And I'm scared of that Vi coming in to counter me. So when you want to gank, if you know that it's not warded or anything, always try and use your W to initiate because you'll get that extra distance that you wouldn't normally get to be able to gank more efficiently. Having said that, your W is also a really good tool to get away and to juke and everything. So you got to toss it up and see which, you know, what's the right decision at the time. Okay, let's go back. Actually, probably get the wolves. Now, the other thing with Wukong is obviously due to his decoy, you can juke fairly well if you have practice at it and you're really good at it. I'm not the best at it. I'm definitely not the worst. But what I mean by that, if you're not aware of it, is I'll show you in a sec. When you stop, this is Wukong's default just standing there thing. He just looks like that. But when you decoy, when it's on cooldown, when it's off cooldown, I'll show you. So when he stands there, he does this. When you decoy, your decoy does exactly that. So what you can do is you can run. So say you were running this way and you're getting attacked and you were trying to get away. You could run to this crossroads here and you could use your decoy to get away on any of those 4 options. We're going to go warrior this game as well. And we'll get boots. So going back here. You could use the decoy here and go up this way, down this way, back from where you're getting chased from, up this way, whatever. Or what you could do is you could just go to that crossroads and then just press S to stop moving. And it looks like you've decoyed, in which case they'll keep running this way and you haven't actually decoyed at all. And then you can just run back this way. And it looks like you're decoying, but you're not. Maybe a little bit hard to explain and understand, but I will show you that later in the game, I'm sure. I will try and use the fake decoy to get away from someone. Okay, now we have our ultimate. Our ganking is fairly strong. So we'll wait for the cow to get here. No, we won't. We're going in right now. So I'm going to stealth in here. I'm going to use this. I'm going to use this. I'm going to ult. Pop up. Got it. And then we're going to get in here, do this, and we need 2 seconds. There we go. And then we are going to... Ah, shit. Damn it! So close. So close. I just couldn't get the decoy off in time. Had I decoyed and she did it onto my decoy instead, then, you know, she would have altered my decoy and I could have just kept running. But I didn't press my decoy in time. I thought she was going to Q. So what I did is I waited till she got a little bit closer for her to do her Q. And then my idea was to put the decoy there so that when she did her Q, when it hit my decoy, it would stop her in her tracks and I could get away. I didn't actually expect her to ult. So that was just a difference in what I was expecting her to do and what she did. I probably should have just decoyed straight away to be safe, but I didn't. And this is a guide, like I said, I'm only silver. I'm not, you know, by any means like some awesome player or anything, so I am going to make mistakes. And whenever I look up guides on anything, whether it's League of Legends or just anything, any game that I watch or am interested in that I look up a guide, I don't want to see 100% perfect gameplay because, you know, no one is 100% perfect unless they just practice and practice and practice and practice and practice the same thing, like the same boss fight over and over again or something. You want to see how to do it and how not to do it and everything like that. Alright, here's the thing I'm talking about with the W, right? So you W here, and then you come in here, and he's dead. So he had no idea that I was coming because I stealthed from the bush. I actually think I stepped a tiny bit out of the bush. But either way, that's basically what I'm talking about with the stealthing from the bush ganks. Super, super strong. And that's why I like Monkey in the jungle rather than in lane. Because you can do that shit a lot.
My journey's only beginning.
So obviously in lane, you can do that from lane. But they're more likely to see you. Whereas coming in from a gank, they don't know where you are. And all of a sudden you're there. And they're dead. Okay, so we're going to go in and do the exact same thing here. No, he's got a ward. That's unfortunate. Let's take that down. Let's ward it up for him. Warded for you.
Never settle.
Let's get this scuttle. And if the GP comes back, we'll go in on him. Although our GP is going home, so maybe not. Okay, I know the Vi was just mid lane, so she's probably going for her red, I would assume. Let's see if we can counter that. I can always ult her as well. Again, I will use my decoy if I need to. Okay, she's not at her red. There she is. I'm coming, dude. I'm coming. Okay. All 5 are there. Holy crap. Okay, I was not expecting all 5 of them. I knew the Veigar was here, right? I knew... Maybe I just wasn't map awareness there. I knew the Vi was here because he went after whoever it was, the Yas, right? And I saw the Veigar go up this way and I knew he was low. So I went in here. I didn't notice that the bot lane was coming up. And the gangplank, he altered, but I didn't know that he was here as well. Basically, all 5 of them were there. There was no way I was getting out of that. I shouldn't have altered. I should have just taken the death and you know, whatever. But I didn't, and that was another mistake. But as I said, you know, I like seeing people do mistakes to know what not to do. But I can honestly 100% say I did not expect or know that all 5 of them were going to be there. Not often do you see all 5 group up this early. I mean, these top towers, none of the towers are taken yet. So to see a team fight, a full 5-man team fight at this early is kind of strange. Now what's good for me is there's a Yas mid, which means basically I can have as many blues as I want. GP doesn't seem super reliant on mana. I don't really know too much about the new GP. I haven't played him very much at all. But he doesn't seem super mana reliant. We're not going to get anything there. Okay, well, I checked her red before and it was down, right? Now it says it's up. So we're going to go and try and counter jungle this. I haven't been to my red in ages, so that's probably gone. Is this up? Nope, she's got it. Okay, so we should probably head to ours now. Oh, there she is. We can try and fight her. She's dead. Okay, so I got double buffs. That's nice. You see there in the middle of the fight, I used my decoy just to give me an extra like second or two, or a second actually, because I started hacking her where she didn't know where I was, and so she couldn't really ult me or anything like that. Please don't take this. Thank you, sir. Such a kind man. Let's go check if our red's up. Okay, there's what's her face. I was thinking about flashing over there, but I don't think it's worth
Every
it.
mistake is a lesson.
Because she's got a turret still to go to. Oh, okay, we need help here.
You got it.
Go, go, gadget, everyone. Oh, I can't get there. Alright, there it is. Oh, dude. If only I had my ult there. But I didn't. I really want this karma. Right, we got 5 pots I'm forgetting to use, so there's another thing not to do. Always remember to use your pots. Whenever you clear a camp, when you have Hunter's Potion, you get them back, so... Okay, got her. We got all of them, and there's the Veigar. No, I don't like it. Don't like it. Oh, shit. Dude, what are you doing? I've got my ult. Nah, actually, I don't like it. It's risky. It's too risky. Let's just go. Hopefully no one's in this bush. Oh. Okay, I like it now. Ah, crap. Oh, well. We kind of baited it, right? Drag's in 40. Let's ward it. Drag 40 sec. Again, used my decoy there to get away. He couldn't see where I was. Couldn't really attack me, auto-attack me or anything, so, and that let the Vayne just take him out. Little things you can do. The decoy is, like, Wukong's biggest, pain in the ass card. A lot of people do not like... Yep, on my way after red. Red. A lot of people get super frustrated with Wukong. And drag.
Adapt to all situations.
A lot of people get super fed up with Wukong. If you watch any of my other League videos, you would know Raz. And he hates Wukong. He hates him. As much as I hate Yasuo, I think. And the reason why is he's so frustrating. Good job, guys. I was just clean up crew there, really. Okay, let's get this. Ward up there just in case someone's going to come from behind. Again, you can use the decoy to tank for you. Okay, make sure we get the smite. There it is. Dragon is ours. And there's the Veigar. If we can get to him, we can pop him up. No, we don't have ult. Shit, I thought we had ult. He's dead anyway. Alright, let's try and get this red off her. I'm going to use some pots here because they do give mana as well. And we're a little bit low.
My journey's only beginning.
So let's check if this red is up. Oh. Okay, got that. Okay, he's gone.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Okay, let's get this scuttle.
Never settle for second.
I probably should have stuck around, but... Oh god, yeah, I should have stuck around. I have no mana is the thing.
Enemy double kill.
You got it. Another. I got it.
Alright, I don't want to get Veigar stunned. Oh god. Goodbye, friend. I'll miss you.
My place is at the top.
Okay, I'll do the Wukong juke here. Right, so I'll go here, and then I'll stop. Oh, okay, well that fucked that up a little bit. I'm gonna do this for the mana. Okay, we have our ult. Who do we want? I'm gonna go this way.
Who questions my ability?
Is that turret up? It is. Okay, that sucks.
You got it.
An enemy has been slain.
We should just get out of here. Oh, hello.
Show me the path.
Damn. Yeah, I didn't like that. I was saying that whole time. I don't like this. We should go. We should leave. All the rest of it. We definitely overstayed our welcome. Especially in their jungle. If it was in our jungle, not so bad because we can get back up a lot quicker. We overstayed way too long. Oh, I think you're a dead man. Oh, the plays! Pop her up, dude! Pop her up! Oh, that would have been awesome. Okay, never mind. You live and you learn. This is your core. You can get Cinderhawk if you're behind and you want to tank up, and you can get Devourer if you want to go more of a really offensive build and don't tank up at all. But I generally go Warrior into Black Cleaver, and then I see how I am. At the moment, 933, I'm doing fairly well, right? I'm doing better than my counterpart and everything. So from here, I can either tank up a bit, or I can go for a Hydra. I'm going to get at least the Tiamat.
Every mistake.
What are these? Oh, barrels. I'm going to get the Tiamat at least, and then see when I go back next time with how much money I have. If I've died a few times or whatever. So if I'm still ahead, I'll probably get the Ravenous Hydra. If I'm behind, I'll go into Dead Man's or something. Okay, let's see if we can get her. Okay, as you can see, we have a lot of damage. And Ravenous Hydra on Wukong is super good. Because you... well, generally for the reason it's good on anyone, right? You have AoE attack, and you have lifesteal.
Who questions my ability?
And the really good thing about Wukong is that his ult applies on-hit effects. So you can see here with this Black Cleaver, right? Dealing physical damage to an enemy, the champion cleaves them, reducing their armor by 5% for 6 seconds, stacking up to 6 times. Your ultimate applies every time that it ticks, it applies those on-hit effects. So when you ult, if you get your whole ult off on someone, you get all 6 of those stacks off. And he scales extremely well with AD. So you can see here we have 263 AD. Our Q is on a 1.1 scaling or something, and our ultimate is on about the same 1.1, 1.2 scaling or something. So the more AD you get, like any other AD champion, the more damage you do. But Wukong just has really good scaling with AD.
Bring me a real challenge.
I kind of want this solution. I'm gonna see if he comes out. I can definitely kill him under that turret. It's just a matter if I get out or not.
My place is at the top.
Okay, there was someone just there.
Your team has
I don't know if this
destroyed
is warded, that's the thing. They've got a dead ward here, which makes me think that it's not.
Show me the path.
job, dude. That was awesome. Good job. Again, I cloned out of the bush so that I could get to him without him seeing me.
Journey's only beginning.
Do your Q on the dragon, reduce its armor, use your clone to tank for you. All the same things with the rest of the jungle mobs. Now, I didn't smite there because the jungle was nowhere near it, and I don't think I needed to. Red's just come up. Vayne. Want red.
Never settle for second.
Okay, let's go to the team fight. Oh, I'm getting crushed. I'm gonna have to flash. I'm gonna smite that for health, and then I'm gonna go in on this and pop her up and get out of dodge. So you see there's some sneaky things that you can do. Oh, this is too risky for me, I think. Is that there, GP? Yeah, it is. No, I'm just gonna go back. So I stealthed here to not take any damage. I flashed over the wall so that I wasn't getting hurt. I smited the red because when you smite the red... Oh wow, Vayne, go nuts. When you... I'm going to sell this now. When you smite the red buff, you get health back. That is the bonus of smiting the red. So I smited the red to get the health back, which got me to half health. So when the Vi initiated on me, I could turn around, I could Q and EO to do some damage, knock her up, and then get out of the dodge while the rest of my team killed her. So that's not Wukong specific, really. That's just a handy thing you can do in the jungle if you know that your red buff is up, which I knew it was. You can kite people around it and smite it to get some health back, and take them out with the extra heal that they don't expect. Vi damage is ridiculous. It really is.
Your team has destroyed.
What's she building, actually? Yeah, okay, so she's gone the Devourer, and she's got Black Cleaver. So again, every second hit with that Devourer, it's adding an extra stack of the Black Cleaver. Okay, I just missed the speed boost from the Scuttle Crab because I'm a tool. Okay, let's get on this guy. Kill him, and him. And him. Oh, the cow got it. So you see, we absolutely melted the Vega, right? He had absolutely no chance. Yeah, let's go this way. She's gonna go this way. I'm also gonna go this way.
My place is at the top.
Okay, she's down. Just cutting off all exits there, basically. Let's go to her red. Did anyone get red then? No, they didn't, so it's definitely up.
Never settle for second.
He's not up. Maybe someone else, one of her other teammates took it. That's odd. Alright, well, we'll take this of hers. And we'll push the top lane while we're here. Okay, GP has shown up, which is fine. We'll just back off. There's everyone. They're dead, everyone. Okay. Let's go back. We can get our, oh. Yeah, I'm not going in on that. We can get our Hydra. And we can get... Now we should definitely bulk up. Let's get Dead Man's. Oh, they surrendered. GG, well played. There you go. Wukong. I love that champ. Hopefully you've learned something from that. Hopefully you've got some idea of little tips and tricks that you can do, particularly with his decoy. That's the main thing, and when to initiate and stealthing out of bushes and all that stuff. If you did learn something, let me know in the comments. If you liked the video, please leave a like, share it around with everyone that you might think that might enjoy it or might get something out of it, and subscribe if you haven't already. All right, well, as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.